It's an action-packed day today.
I'm not cold yet.
It's not hooked up yet.
Turn it on.
Well, before we get into the video too far, I'd like to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. So let's get to it. We got the new well going in, finally. They are drilling a new well so we can hopefully have 35 gallon a minute. So we just talked to him. He thinks he's about 80 feet deep right now. Our old well is 85. Right now, he says everything's looking normal. He has not, what he's looking for is 10 foot of sand, I guess. This is like, what if they hit oil, Eric?
That would be good.
Can we retire then?
Yeah, for sure. Although Merlin might want some, it's in his yard.
That's true, we are destroying the lawn.
Should have had him sign something first. It's our oil, not his.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. It's like, I've never seen this done before, but it's sweet. It's like an oil drilling rig that I watch on TikTok.
Well, we can drive everything out the yard now, huh?
Yeah.
Might as well.
So basically how this thing is working is that little bathtub that they keep scooping the dirt out of. The water in that is actually circulating around up the boom, down into the hole that is 90 feet deep now. And the water floats up or pressurizes the hole, floats up all the material like dirt, rock, sand, gravel, whatever they're hitting. And they get to manually scoop it out into the payloader bucket, which they're 80 feet deep and our payloader bucket ain't even full yet. As you can see, we're getting a lot done because it's so fascinating. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my morning routine. So warming some stuff up on the grill here, and I'm going to show you what I have every single morning. So every morning I start off with AG1. Whether I have breakfast or not, it's really helps improve gut health, actually gets me going in the morning, makes me feel good, gives me energy. So you just take one scoop of that, throw in the mixer, and I actually prefer it with orange juice. Otherwise you can mix it with water. So 8 to 12 ounces I like a lot, so I go with the 12 ounce mark. Couple of shakes, drink this on the way to work, and I'm ready to go. So why do I trust AG1? Multiple studies have been done that it improves gut health and it doubles the bacteria, good bacteria in your stomach. And we all know, I think most Americans need that. But I think the reason I like it the most is just the convenience of mixing it up, having something in your stomach if you don't have time to grab breakfast in the morning, get something going. And quite honestly, a lot of times I just have this and wait till dinner time. So if you guys have any interest in trying out AG1 for yourself, you can go to the link in the description or go to ag1.com/Larson Farms. And that actually will get you a year's supply of D3 plus K2 vitamins and 5 AG1 travel packs for your first order. Those are actually very handy also. So if you guys want to try out any AG1 for yourself, see how it works for you, you can go to the link in the description or just scan this QR code right here and get your order placed. Well, now that I got my AG1 down, I'm gonna eat breakfast and you guys can get back to the video. So I got interrupted there because the bucket's full and they're switching bits. But you'll never guess where I'm gonna put this. Finally dry enough to drive out here. What do you think of this, Jordan?
This is nice. Very nice.
I believe the words you used was this is sexy.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since we ordered it. So I should maybe look up the options again, but so this is a Titan trailer. You basically can build, design, custom order. It's you think of it, they can do it. But anyways, tow hooks, so we can pull it backwards if the truck gets stuck, which is a huge plus in my opinion. It's all aluminum. This has got a coating on it, so it should not, what do you call it, oxidize or turn different color, fade. So it is dirty. He said he got in a rain cloud like an hour and a half away, and he got really upset because he got it all dirty.
95 lights.
Per side or just
The
all
whole
around?
trailer.
That was Dougo. He likes making us fix lights when the wires break. I believe we ordered it, or I know we ordered it with a rear lift axle. So when we're going down the road empty, we can lift the axle, not wear tires out. Most trailers, for maybe Jordan knows the reason why, most trailers have the forward axle lift, and we always have questioned why that is, because if you have the rear axle lift, then you can turn tighter.
Yeah.
That's been our opinion, but I have no idea. So we had the rear axle lift. It is a tandem. This is for winter time. We figured we can haul just as much in the winter with overload permits as we can with a 7-axle truck as a 6-axle truck. So that's why we went with this. All aluminum subframe, electric gates instead of hydraulic. Never had electric. We've always had hydraulic. We have had our issues with hydraulic, so I'm interested to see how the electric works.
Where's the remote? You got the remote?
Everything is supposed to be in here, I think.
You think?
Go up under here, show them how Brody Clean will be approved. Jordan hasn't even seen this.
Yeah, this is nice.
Oh, wow, this is nice.
Let's open this up. Oh, there's your chain to hold it up.
Oh, there's more.
Above your head, there's a chain.
Sweet.
Wow.
So you can store stuff up in here if you need.
Somebody left their phone in here.
Yeah. There's the remote.
There we go.
This is... Look
And
at the kill switch.
I wonder what that disconnects. The biggest advantage to this is it doesn't pack full of mud and dirt, and Brody has to climb up in here and clean. Do you appreciate this option?
This will be nice.
And also, when stuff packs up in there, it makes your trailer and truck heavier, and you haul less. So
Great design. They all should be like this.
they all can be if it's a Titan. So I am very interested to run this thing and see what we think of it. We've always ran Timty before. Interior lights. What's this do? Tarp, trailer. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. This was 100% Dougo. 100%. Design. Last fall we wanted another hopper bottom, so the search was on. We've, like I said, have had Timties for a long time, have had our issues with them, so we were looking to try a different brand, and then he found this. In Canada.
It even has...
He did good.
He did great.
He did good.
He did amazing.
Good job, Dougo. One compliment I'll give you.
One compliment.
Order another one.
So yeah, you can basically order it however. They make triple or trains. They make, well, we can't have trains. That would be super awesome if we could, but Minnesota don't allow trains. They make trains. They make triple axle, everything. So that when they asked what we wanted and we said just a tandem axle trailer, well, why? Well, because it's what we want for the winter time and for fall help, not having to have a bunch of switches and remember to lift the rear axle, and simple. It's simple. One thing in our life that is simple. Kind of like Brody. You're simple. They even added lights to the front, guys.
That's probably 100. 5, yep, 100 lights.
We busted 100 lights. Look at the clearance on this unit. You ain't gonna hook no approaches with this. This has got lots of belly clearance. They can weld better than Dougo. A lot better. There's even lights up there.
Oh, there is.
There is, so it's gonna illuminate this going down the road. That is second to none. So yeah, you can have literally anything that you want engraved in the back plate if you're a trucking company or well, whatever. So if anyone wants to buy our Kenworth straight truck, that's what this is here to replace instead of that truck having 5 hopper bottoms this fall. We need another truck? Well, yeah, 1 is surely to break. Then we'll be down to 4 again. So if you guys have any interest in Titan trailers, I'll put the link in the description because they make some really cool stuff. Just go check them out and take a look at them. It's cool. This is awesome. Well, there's the walk around of the new trailer. Onward. You really outdid yourself on that trailer.
Oh yeah, should I go look at it?
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna outdo
You told
myself
him to go
on this
deeper.
well too.
You told him to go deeper, huh?
Yeah, I really don't know why. We got 18 feet of sand where we were at.
But they won't guarantee you that it'll do the gallons per minute.
They won't guarantee it if they go deeper neither. So worst case scenario, I guess, is they'll drive forward.
Start over.
And start over.
And go back to 85.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I hope is that we are gonna find soft water.
So this morning's job, before the beans and the grass, well, the grass is already out of control. Brody remembered that he got all wound up in barbed wire. This is woven wire, but he said barbed wire along this fence line. So I don't know if fall tillage got too close or spring tillage. So we're driving, which it's really wet. We got to go around this spot. Driving along here looking for where it got wrapped up in his row unit and plugged him up. Just making sure we don't get it in a combine because that would be the end of a day and not a fun project. Just want to look in this wet spot because I cannot drive here. We backed out. It's very wet here, as you can tell. So I'm thinking it was fall tillage because a digger doesn't leave a cut like that. That's definitely a sulfured tool. Look at this though. Look at how close they were to the wire. There's the wire. Set us up for failure. Look at this weed. Enlist 1 is attacking. Hey, you're driving right on the roll.
Can't see very well.
Nobody told me it was gonna be like this out here. Oh my, should have wore the rubber boots. Wet. The acceleration for the mud hole. This really looks like a zone that would be ripped out barbed wire. I'm guessing this is where he stopped when he was plugged up. Here's some remnants. Oh my gosh, I found it. It's a heck of a mess. It's down there. What year do you think this post is from? Early 1900s, sure. I'm just gonna have to put the camera down. There is so much right here. This would have been a game-ending day. Oh, even this poking out. Take out your reel on your bean header. Wow. What is this? Well, we're gonna be at this a while. I can see that already. It goes for about 100 feet, at least. Well, I think we got it cleaned up pretty good. We don't visually see anymore, but we got a lot. Look at it all. Big, there's the barbed wire. This is woven fence, a lot of it. Fence post that was leaning out in the field. And it's warm, man. It's not even noon and it's so muggy. It's so humid. It's one thing about last summer. At least it was dry and there was like hardly any days that actually were humid. Now every day is humid because the whole earth in Minnesota's water is everywhere. Look at the water here. That's Brody drove through this spring.
Wow.
Right through, there's his planter mainframe wheels. Crazy, Devin. When I came with the land roller, I went down across over there, but there wasn't water at the time, but it was wet. It was wet. That thing sure is loud.
Straight pipe.
Oh, it'd be cool. Oh,
I have never seen the screen at the bottom of the casing before. Like, just haven't been around well drillers, all that. So we're gonna show you guys. We went with 15 feet, I believe they said, instead of 10 feet.
so this is what will be going at the bottom of the well, and I apologize for the noise. I don't know what they're doing, but it's wound tight. So this is the screen that lets water to the pump. So the pump goes down the well. What? It's gonna be down there. Yeah, this don't work with so loud a noise.
Yeah, this goes down, they drill a hole, and then they shove this down, and then the pump goes inside this. And let's just hope, because you never know how much water you have until they slide the what's it called again? Casing down, right. Maybe we should make him talk.
Yeah, it is unbelievable how many steps and in-depth drilling a well is. Right there, what they were doing with the engine crank so wide open is they're pumping water down in there and filtering the sand from the drilling out, or any particles and debris, trying to get that out of the hole. And then they're gonna use that big truck to put the casing down into the hole, which you can't see right now, or maybe never can see, I have no idea. Then he said they put actual, it's got a special name for it, but basically sand around that screen to also act as a screen, so that the smaller particles of sand can't get to the screen. The bigger particles of sand that they put around the pipe is the screen. That makes sense, or did I lose you? Probably lost you, but unbelievable. I asked him, how do you know how to do this? And he said, well, my grandpa started the business in 1941, something like that. So it's once again a trade that gets passed down and down, like farming, gets passed down, generations of knowledge creates this. And I said, well, I bet you're glad you're here in the modern day than with the equipment your grandpa started with. And he just laughed and said, yeah. So I am actually working on, we've been summer servicing the tractors here and there when we have time. Eric's actually on a family vacation for the next 7 days. And Brody and Jordan went out spraying black beans. So I'm cleaning up the yard to get these things in the shed, the ones that are serviced. And those two tractors, oh nice. Hello, tranny fault. You like that trick? I'm sure it's good on nothing, but it works. It's cleared now. Those two, the 580 and the 9420, are the last two 4-track tractors that need summer service, and what that entails is grease. Make sure the engine oil change interval doesn't need to be changed. Blowout air filters, cab filters, check bogey wheels, all that. It sounds like a lot, but realistically, if you don't have to do an engine oil change, you can do it in like an hour. So we go through the deep service in the winter time, and basically this is just a maintenance thing so that it's ready to roll in the fall. And those two are really, really dirty, like really, really dirty. They maybe should be cleaned some. And just like that, one is parked away. It's getting full in here, really, really full. Oh, that fit there really nice. That could have been bad. Yep, I guess that's all the farther I go. So here's a fun fact that's very interesting, like what a coincidence that this is. This one has 43:31 hours on it. That one I just looked at has 63:32. almost exactly 2,000 hours apart. We should maybe put him in retirement jobs. The $6,300 or 6,300 houred one is the one that just got a rear end overhaul. Well, it's the end of the day. They just took off. So basically what they were doing here towards the end of the day was flushing out all their drilling, whatever that stuff is. And then they pumped the well to see how many gallons per minute it will produce, and they estimated it around about 150 gallons per minute, which is insane. Now, he suggests putting a 45 gallon per minute pump in. So that's what he suggested, and tomorrow they're gonna come and finish it up, I believe. But it is crazy. I'm sure can't see it, but thing really, I can't believe a hole can stay round with that much water running through it. But he said actually if the hole is full of water, it holds the sidewall together. But it's very interesting. This whole well drilling experience is very interesting. So we got ourselves a good well, it sounds like. The water is probably just as hard as what we have. I think like 60 grain hard, I think. And I've got to take this bottle of water to town to get it tested. That's what came out of there for hardness. And then we may have to change settings on our softener once it's all hooked up. We have to get a boring company out, bore to the shop, bore to the water tank. But for now, I'm gonna sign off, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something. It's very interesting. I know kind of jumped around on that, but that's a project that takes days, not minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.